lot of people really are refractory to truth when it sort of goes against what they have bought into. So we have to keep talking and being out there in the public speaking the truth. The truth is the antidote, and speaking it is critical. But to be under people who I am told that I have to support or to stand there like some kind of a prop at a press conference, nodding my head, I don't do that well. I'm not going to do that.
Been
The
there,
most
done that.
important
Not going
truth,
there.
truth is critical. You can't. I'm not. I don't do things for a secondary gain. I don't do things for another position. I'm sort of beyond that, and that often is not a good fit for government. But with the right people, I could do it, and I want to support everything good that they're doing, and they're doing a lot of good things. But I also need to be able to speak out when I disagree. The policies were lockdowns, and there's good data. You have to look at the data. You can't just read what people somehow spout. And the data shows that the states that opened early had reduced damage, had lower uh, problems with mortality, with educational loss, with financial disaster, which of course is equivalent to and leads to death, than the states who kept lockdowns on. When you look at the data, the country that was vilified for not locking down was the number one result, the best result in the end during the pandemic, and that's Sweden. That's the data calculated by Ioannidis and colleagues that they should have avoided if they would have done what Sweden did, more than 1.6 million people. So, you have to look at the data, and there's a lot, again, this is the continuation of falsity, of what I call just false misinformation, lies, if it's intended to be distorting the truth. But it's very sad, and this is why closure with truth being told by the government or by some agency that's respected is necessary, because most of the people in the country still do not know the data because they don't hear it, and because they're told false information by a variety of people who they were complicit. The people who propagate false information about the outcome of the pandemic and the lockdowns. Why are they doing that? Because they're complicit in the lockdowns. That's why.